little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though. That is nasty.
Wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying, just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our Instagram, and DefToRadio.com, our website. Make sure you guys follow us on both. It's a great way to support the channel and a great way to get on our radar as far as requests are concerned.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos. Or if you want a full video, we can get that done as well. The information for both will be in description below as well. Merry Christmas to everybody out there, man. You know, we got to hit you with some Metallica. That's kind of like
that's our thing.
That's what we've established, right?
We fell into that, man, over the last few years, man. And we were like, what should we do? It was some at this point, because we've done a lot of Metallica songs, man, and a lot of their biggest songs, the more critically acclaimed songs, the fan favorites. We've done a lot, so we really were just kind of stumped on where we should go this time around, and we just picked this Wherever I May Roam. It was a decent request. I think Dyer's Eve was another big request. Ride the Lightning, the song, I believe, was another request, but nothing really stood out as this is the one we've been missing. We just haven't seen that. So we went with Wherever I May Roam. We've done Enter the Sandman off the Black Album. We've done Sad But True. We did that one. You know we love Sad But True, but we can keep it moving. Sad But True. And we did like a rendition of Nothing Else Matters. I think Chris Stapleton did like a remake of that or cover of that. So we've touched a few songs. Don't know if we've heard anything else off this album. Wherever I May Roam was probably the next biggest request that we saw. Let's see what's up, man. We're gonna do Metallica. Merry Christmas once again to everybody. Let's get into it. Metallica, Wherever I May Roam. I don't know if we should get some belly dancers in here in this motherfucker. Like, do they have belly dancers on stage for this?
They just lock you into that shit.
Yeah.
That's how you do that shit. Let me articulate this the best way I know how to, guys. When you're gonna get into that thrash type of sped up groove, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's why these mugs are the best to ever do it, man. I'm giving it to them. They're the best to ever do it. They're the gateway drug to metal. They just are, man. Because that's how you do it. You rock you with a slow, nasty groove, and then you speed it up. You don't just get to fucking. You don't just go right in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta gradually do that shit. You gotta work up to it, man.
You gotta astral glide in there, man.
No, man, but I'm liking it, though, man. I'm fucking around. But I really, really love the way that started.
Yeah.
Slow, nasty. The way that and then they rocked you into that transition of it being a little bit more of a thrash type of pace to it. So that shit was hard.
It was like a little Middle Eastern atmosphere they built to lead into that too. That was hard. Yeah, let's keep it rocking though.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit is nasty. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's just smooth. Okay. Yeah.
That was hard.
It's nasty. Yeah, that way he came in right there. That was so nasty, man. That was so nasty.
And the road.
Yeah. It almost sounded like an instrumental for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe this is an instrumental. But the way he slid in there, like, oh my God. That was so seamless, man. And it didn't even, it wasn't a traditional way that you would start a verse.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It seemed like he came in at the wrong time, but it was the right time.
Yeah, that shit was nasty. It caught me off guard. I was
Right.
like, yeah, that motherfucker came in and doing it in true Metallica type of, way. You know how he has them, the way he stretches out certain words. That shit is nasty, man. The transitions in this whole song at the beginning, we're not even through the whole song, so that's probably the wrong words, but the beginning of this song, the transitions, man, is just so seamless to me. It's very seamless and smooth.
Yeah.
Very, very smooth, man, and polished. Love it.
It seems like it's a relatively simple groove, but they do creative transitions within the simple groove that really just add to how dope it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the groove itself is but they'll do a transition that again just seems to kind of catch us off guard. They'll do something unconventional in what I feel like is a conventional groove, which is still nice. It sounds good. That really just gets us like, oh, okay. Even the way, like when I said the way he came in in a way that sounded like something came before it.
Right.
It's like, all I know is something, something, something. Then it's, and the road begins. So it's like, he had to say something before that. No. That's how it started. But anyways, I like the shit. Sounds good. Let's keep it going. It sounds good, but it's just, see that?
It's nasty.
That's what I'm talking about right there. It's okay, yeah, like pretty standard Metallica, very good groove, sounds good, but I probably heard it before from Metallica, yeah. But then it's and then it transition. It's just a slightly unique way that they transition, man. That's just nasty in the midst of something that I feel like is more conventional form. Anyways, we gonna let it rock this time. That's hard. That's and then get the melodic.
Oh, yeah.
Put the melodic chords in there.
And the road becomes my bride.
And the winning.
Of all but pride. So in her I do confide, and she keeps me satisfied. Gives me all I need, and with dust in throat I crave. Only knowledge will I save. To the game you stay a slave. Rove or wanderer, nomad, vagabond, call me what you will.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Oh, but I'll take my time anywhere. Free to speak my mind anywhere. And I'll redefine anywhere I roam.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are
Where I lay my head is home there.
yeah. ride that balance between slow and sped up pace very well. Body that. Yeah, these motherfuckers are nasty, dude. These motherfuckers are just too nasty, man. They're just too nasty, man. Y'all talking shit about the Black Album and shit, man. That shit is nasty, man. I don't care. I mean, I get maybe the purists are just like, man, there's just so many other things, Ride the Lightning and all that other stuff. I get it. I like that too. I do get it. But I feel like this album was a transitional period for them. And I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like it was a grooviness that they adopted. I feel like they were like, everybody knows we can play, and we've got our crown jewels, from other albums. But I feel like this was an album they really wanted to branch out. Even if you don't like metal, I want them people to like this album. Yeah. I'm free to speak my mind anywhere. And I'll never mind anywhere I roam. Where I lay my head is home, yeah. But I'll take my time anywhere. I'm free to speak my mind. And I'll take my fun anywhere I roam. Yeah, man. Where I lay my head is so nasty. But I'll take my time anywhere. I'm free to speak my mind anywhere. And I'll be fine anywhere I roam.
They killed it. They killed it.
Where I lay my head is home. Called upon my stone. My body lie, but still I roam. Yeah. They rock the hell out. Wherever I may roam.
They got a lot of variations.
They do.
They really do. They go there.
Wherever I may roam. Wherever I may roam. Wherever I may roam.
Yeah.
Wherever I may wander. Wherever I may roam.
I'm trying not to miss it. Lars is getting off in the background to conclude the song too, though.
Yeah, they had to just fade that out.
That's the fade to black right there. I know they got another song called Fade to Black, but they fading this to black.
Yeah, they had to fade that out. You can't just end that abruptly. You know what I'm saying?
It's still going. I think we're good.
Yeah. Man, that was fire, man.
Yep.
I don't really have much to say. I really, really love the way that sounded, man. Playlist for me, there's no question about that. They destroyed that. I love the transitions in that. I love the way James' voice sounded all the way through. I think he had a slickness and a coolness to how he approached this. It wasn't just belting out notes. I felt like he was really in pocket with what was happening musically, and I felt like the musicianship mimicked how he was able to say certain things, like certain emphasis on certain words. Lars hit the cymbal, and I don't know if it's the cymbal. Yeah, he hit the cymbal and the double bass too. It seemed like at certain emphasis of certain words. That was hot. Love the guitar play in this all the way through. Those transitions, though, man, to me was just center stage, man. It really, the way they were able to kind of come in and out of it, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a rapper, how he's able to mimic different flows and coming in and out of pockets and different flows. I love the way movement and music sounds in general, regardless if it's a rapper or happening with instruments. And the guitar solo, man, I was a little worried that the guitar solo would go off the rails, but I felt like it stayed in pocket and stayed in groove. The original song structure didn't deviate. The groove was still intact, and they didn't transition out of any crazy departure from the song. It stayed in realm with that that groove. They amped up the guitar play and the musicianship. I think Lars, you mentioned that Lars was getting busy at the end. They amped it up, but it didn't feel like it was a departure from getting me out of the groove.
Yeah.
And that is always my gripe with certain solos and certain, they're like, yeah, that's cool that it's from a technical aspect, they're playing their ass off. But I'm like, yeah, but it just kind of took me out of the groove of what was happening, especially if I really love what's happening. That's why I say, man, I feel like they really concentrated on this particular project, this album, this Black project, on like staying within a certain groove and a certain pattern to get people into it while we still get our shit off. And I feel like that makes magic, man. You got your technical aspect covered. Check. We can play our asses off. But a lot of bands, man, that we've done on this channel, I've always said, yeah, I respect it. They can play their ass off, but it's just not groovy to me. I think Metallica really focused on that on this project, man. On this Black project, we gonna make this shit groovy as fuck. So we still gonna get your head nodding, and we're still going to hit you with the technical ability that you know that that we have and that you know and love from us. So fire, dude. That is playlist for me.
And it's funny, I read this comment. I'm gonna shout this dude out. At MVUKE84 on YouTube underneath this in the comment section underneath the song here, he said, I remember when this was Metallica when they supposedly sold out. He said, and they did. Every seat in the house, every time they played, anywhere they played, they sold out all right. You know what I'm saying? So I can hear how maybe a hardcore Metallica fan that loves those long epics like a Master of Puppets like song, and they hear them just playing at a really high level technically, and with Cliff Burton obviously was with the band and all that stuff. Like I can hear how someone can hear Sad But True and be like, oh, they went simple. But that shit right there is nasty though. Yeah, it is a nastiness to it, even in its simplicity. Shout out to Metallica, man. They crushed that. That's still playlist for me. Not one of my favorites, but still very, very good. I would put this above some joints from Master of Puppets, to keep it real. There's a couple songs off of Master of Puppets that I would put this over. There's a couple songs off of some of the other songs that we've done that we've really enjoyed that I would put this over. So I don't think this is like bottom of the barrel Metallica. All right, man, that's the end of the video, man. Shout out to everybody that watched that. Shout out to Metallica. Merry Christmas once again, everyone. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your holiday. Thank you to everybody on Patreon and Def the Radio that kind of reminded us to do our annual Metallica thing. We know, but we appreciate the reminders and the suggestions. Make sure you guys also join our Patreon and Def the Radio if you are interested. The information for both will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.